Stop trying to be so damn entertaining with your business content. This is a mistake, it doesn't work, and it's attracting the wrong audience. Think about it. You add all of those fancy effects, all of those animations, everything to make sure that an epileptic person will not see your video, and then you wonder why your business content is not working. Look, I see so many coaches, consultants, small businesses, and all of them are trying to make their YouTube videos like a Japanese game show. When you make your videos too entertaining, you're distracting people from your business content and you're getting the wrong audience, and that means you'll get no sales. Compare that to my channel. In the past months I've been producing only business content and I have gotten a very low number of views. I have multiple videos that have less than 50 views. It is horrible, but my videos are still growing my email list and getting me new business. I'm selling through YouTube effectively because I'm not trying so hard to make everything so exaggeratedly funny. Hi, my name is Jordan Parker. I help creators build an algorithm-proof business and scale it. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I structure my videos so they get people to buy from me. Not to get views, not to get impressions, not to go viral, but to get sales. And if you're a business owner, you want sales from your videos. It doesn't matter if you're viral. You can go viral and still make $0. You want your videos to convert customers who buy and potentially buy more than once. So I'm going to do three things. One, show you the structure, then explain how every part of the structure works, and finally end with something very important if you want your videos to convert well. Let's get to it. First, here is the structure. We have your title and thumbnail. We can't focus on titles and thumbnails in this video. I have another video on that. Go find it. It is for free here on YouTube. Then you start your video with the big idea. What the hell is this video about? You don't beat around the bush. You don't waste too much time. You just simply attack the main idea directly. You either call out a problem like I did in this video, or you immediately just make the promise that this video is going to make. People don't have time and they are not patient and they don't care about you. So start with what they care about, their own problem that you're solving. And yes, your videos should solve a problem. Then people don't trust you. Then they will have a question. Why the fuck should I trust you? So you answer that question. This is the second thing that you need to mention. This is what I did as well. I added some context on how my YouTube videos are giving me clients. Then you want to present yourself. People need to know who you are. Then you give the structure. You just heard that. And then you start with your points. You make the first point. In this case, I'm giving you the summary. Then you do a call to action. You want to lead people with your video somewhere. And then you make your final 2 points. And then you end. You don't want to give other, gibberish at the end of the video. The moment you don't have anything to say, you stop talking and end the video. Which conveniently gets us to the CTA of my video, or the call to action if you don't know what that is, which is I need to promote my business. In this case, I'm promoting something that's completely free, which is my Creator Income newsletter. I can't promote you my services because they're too expensive for most of the people who see this. So instead, go read my free business growth content, make a big pile of money, and then come to me when you're ready to scale your business and when you have a bunch of cash you can invest. It's good writing, it's interesting, it's gonna make you money, and the link is below. You know what to do. So I'll go over all of those parts and what the hell they're about, and then we get to the most important point, potentially, which is the biggest mistake that people make that basically steals all of their sales. So the big idea, when you are making videos, you want to learn to say no. You want to focus on a single thing, something that your audience can remember and implement. If they don't remember and implement, it's absolutely useless. Your video didn't do anything. So you need to make sure that this happens. So you want to simplify everything to one core concept. If you talk about too many things, and believe me, I've done that many times, it doesn't work. Next, proof. You want to show competence, you want to give examples, you want to mention what kind of clients you're working with. I'm currently working with some of the biggest writers of 2025. They have an audience 100 times bigger than mine. So this is an example of how you can add proof and add credibility to your name. Because they trust me, that means that I have something useful to say. You can mention your experience. I've built 5 businesses myself. I actually did build 5 businesses. This is the 5th one. And this also helps you understand that I am somebody who actually did a bunch of shit. I'm not just no one that is repeating a book they read. Next, who am I? This is important. People need to put a name to your face. If they remember you, they can start trusting you. If they don't remember you, they can't trust you. So you want to repeat your name a bunch of times. It doesn't matter if some people know it. It's absolutely okay. To make this more impactful, you should also mention what you do. And what you do should be 1 sentence, not 5. Next, structure of the video. This just builds hype. There isn't anything fancy here, but it works. Most of the time, it is just there to calm people down that there's something useful in here. The points I only broke down so you can see where the CTA is. You don't put your CTA at the end. If your your CTA is at the end, no one sees it, you have like 10% retention at the end, no one cares and no one watches that far, people will jump around and not see everything. So you want to put it optimally in the juiciest part of the video, and you don't start with the CTA because people don't give a shit. It is way early to start with the CTA, people don't care anymore, and what they'll do when you start promoting something is they will immediately skip. Like there is no question in that. They will absolutely click forward and skip your CTA, which makes your CTA useless. Now if you're feeling fancy or if your video is longer, you can do two things so you can make your CTA stronger. Number one is you can repeat the CTA and you can change the words, but the point is you have a second CTA in the video. That's fine, that works well. If you're shooting something super long, you can repeat the CTA multiple times so people can actually remember it and execute on it and have multiple chances to do so. That's cool. The second option I like more, and it's much more devious, which is just reference your CTA, reference the thing that you're offering. Make it a joke, have fun with it, mention it across the video, be cringe if you want, it doesn't really matter. The whole point is you want to make sure that people remember your CTA, and you should have fun with the concept by mentioning it as many times as possible. Obviously in a video that's kind of short like this one, you don't need to do this a lot, and obviously you remember that creator income is amazing, but you can do this in every kind of video and it still works. And finally, we want the final point which ends the video. You don't really want to summarize things for people. Videos do not work like articles. People don't really jump to the summary. People just watch them sequentially, best case scenario. And if they do, then once you start repeating yourself, people are out. So you don't want to do that, because when you repeat yourself, what happens is that people stop watching, your retention goes down, and YouTube stops promoting your video. Not good. And that neatly leads us to the third final point. You need to have a place to send people to. You can't send people to your blog. You can't send people to your homepage with 300 buttons. Make a dedicated landing page to which you send people from YouTube. Link this landing page every single time. And also after they give you their information on your landing page, send them a bunch of emails. Make a welcome sequence. I had a client that made 17 times more because we made him a welcome sequence. They work. If you want to watch that, there is a link below. It's free and it shows you how damn important it is for you to make sure that your onboarding of people to your business is actually effective. So make an onboarding flow. Don't just slap a link to your website that is absolute garbage. Actually make it nice, pretty, and very easy for people to come inside of your network and start consuming more content so they can actually build trust and start building the desire to become customers of yours.